What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? My peeps, my peoples, we is in the building, peep squad. Baby, this is going to be off the chain when we talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta. It's going down, baby. It is going down for real, for real. Like, Lord have mercy. Let's just get on down into the situation. What is going on? What is happening? Like, Lord have mercy. Real Housewives of Atlanta season, the trailer drop of season 14. And Lord have mercy, what is going on with Kandi Burruss and Todd Tucker? Like, what is happening in this situation where Todd Tucker and Kenya Moore are flirting? And Kenya Moore says to Kandi Burruss, well, your husband shouldn't have been buzzing my punani all night. Todd and Kandi, your open relationship is coming to an end where it is spilling down on the show where Todd Tucker is coming for, Kenya Moore. He wants some of that cool. And Kenya Moore, are you feeling Todd Tucker? And Kandi, your friend, don't flirt with that man. Kandi is out here saying, baby, I heard you, Kenya Moore. You said that you wanted to have sex that night. See, this is what happens when you have an open relationship. Your husband don't respect you, and therefore he's out there in the streets. And Kandi, ain't respecting herself at the same time, because now there should be some rules and regulations where we don't mess with anybody that we work with, anybody that we do business with. Like, we got to keep that separate, especially if it's spilling out on the cameras, it's spilling out on the TV. And then you guys already have a situation with Porsha Williams, and now they're about to be a situation with Kenya Moore. Lord have mercy, Todd Tucker, baby. Like, this is crazy, y'all. Like, what is really going on? Hey, Sheila. Hey, Monique. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Like, this is crazy. Like, Kandi Burruss and Kenya Moore are friends. So, like, where did the line get crossed where Todd Tucker is flirting with Kenya Moore and trying to find out what's going on with her punani and what's good with that situation? And why is she out here saying, well, he was buzzing my coochie all night? Like, no, have mercy. That is not going to happen. If my friend, my road dog, my girl that I respect, and her husband coming for me, I will put him in his seat. I will put Todd Tucker in a high chair, baby. Like, what is going on in this situation where there's some drinking going on? Like, what is happening? And Kandi, your husband don't want your cool la la no more? Like, what's going on where he's sitting there trying to get with cast members? Like, yo, what's going on? Maybe Mama Joyce was right about the situation. Mama Joyce still ain't liking his ass, nor is her daughter Riley liking Todd Tucker. And he gonna cuss them out and tell them that they are so disrespectful. So do you think that Todd Tucker is being disrespectful to his family and to his marriage just because he feels like the family don't respect him and they treat him like crap? Or does he still hold regret and a grudge towards Kandi Burruss' family because of the way that they treated his mother? But in any event, Lord have mercy, luckily they got a prenup. Todd, what are you out here flirting with Kenya Moore? Why are you talking about sex with Kenya Moore? Kenya Moore, why are you talking about sex with Todd? Todd is not attractive like that. Kandi made him look good because she put some money in his pocket and helped him develop his dreams and his ideas. Baby, don't tell me Todd is around here with a shoulder, with a whole arm lift out here in these streets. Okay, hey, what's up? You got me on too loud. What's going on, girl?
you doing?
I'm doing good. You got me on in the background. It's too loud.
Oh, okay. I see y'all talking about Housewives in Atlanta.
You got to call back, or you got to turn me down in the background because there's feedback.
Okay.
So just turn it down in the background. Turn it down.
Okay.
Whatever you listening to, baby girl, I can hear myself.
Oh, you can hear yourself? I'm sorry.
Okay, now I don't hear anything. Okay, so please tell us your name and where you're calling from. I can still hear myself.
My name is Rachel, and I'm from Chicago.
Okay, I still hear the feedback. You got to find some way to turn it down, baby.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Okay, yes, I can hear you.
Okay. I want to know, my question is about the Housewives in Atlanta. I just see the trail of it. Yes, I see the trail of it on there.
Okay, I'm going to have to let you go. Call me back because the feedback is too much.
Okay.
All right, thank you. God bless you. Call back with the regular number and don't have anything playing in the background.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sweetheart. I'm so sorry, Illinois. I'm so sorry, Chicago. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I'm sorry, baby. But in any event, like, what's going on in this situation? Like, damn, like, what is happening? I'm like, Lord have mercy. And then Kenya Moore and Marlo Hampton about to go blows. Kenya Moore got her hand up in the air and she's about to fight Marlo. She wants Marlo so bad, but Marlo is keeping her composure because Marlo want to keep that damn peach, y'all. She wants to keep that peach, baby. Let's see. Please tell me your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Rachel. I'm from Chicago, Chi-Town.
Okay, hey, Chi-Town. What's up? What's your thoughts?
My thoughts about the Housewives in Atlanta. My question is that I feel like that Marlo is snapping on Candy. Candy don't need to be on that show because I feel like I think Todd is cheating on her, and I feel like her mama needs to stay out her vehicle.
Word, facts. I don't know what. You know, they have an open marriage and they talking about Todd talking, Kandi Burruss talking about they have people sign an NDA, but I guess the people that they have signed the NDA ain't really satisfying Todd, because why is he coming after Kenya Moore, and why is Kenya Moore entertaining the situation? And we already see Mama Joy, she's basically calling Todd broke, that he won't pay for that Jersey condo, girl.
Oh, wow. But you know, Marlo spending out the tea. She coming from Marlo, but I feel like why she coming from Marlo? Because Marlo might be telling the truth on some stuff.
Oh, Marlo know the business. Marlo is telling the truth on Kandi. Marlo basically was out here saying on the trailer that Kandi Burruss was in the locker room giving somebody fellatio, y'all. Like, damn, what kind of friend is that, y'all? For real. Why? What? And then on top of that, Kandi Burruss, basically tried to get Marlo, to get a peach, and basically was standing up for her. And then on top of that, Kandi Burruss tried to do a whole show with Marlo. And then on top of that, Marlo turned on, Porsha Williams, and she was all up in Candy's face, and she was all up in Kenya Moore's face, and now she's trying to fight, Kenya Moore, and now she's just dogging out Kandi. Like, what's going on? Is Marlo a friend to Antibody?
Right. Yeah, I feel like that too, though. But Kenya Moore knows some stuff too. I think Todd want to have sex with her.
Yeah, I think he does. No, of course he does. He want to hit that booty. He want to hit that booty, baby.
Yep. That's what I'm thinking. And Drew, I don't know what's up with Drew. Drew just going crazy. Shereé, I don't know why she coming on Shereé, because Shereé is hardcore.
Well, we saw Shereé beat Kim's ass snatch that fake wig and that fake hair and that doll hair off of her head. But when it comes to Sidora, her husband's out here embarrassing her. So in any event, when you get down to the situation, we got Todd Tucker out here embarrassing his family and his wife. And then you got Sidora husband out here doing God knows what, getting text messages from either a man or a woman to massage, his back and stuff like that. And then he's telling her that you read it wrong. Like what, like embarrassing. Like why your husband already know to deal with this show. Why would he leave that shit out there? And why would even Sidora bring that to the table unless the other girls already knew about it? Like Sidora ain't really got no friends on this season, so that's why she's fighting everybody. She's fighting Sanya, she's fighting Shereé, you know what I mean? She's calling out Marlow, Hampton. I think her and Kandi Burruss are the coolest. Her and Kenya Moore gonna be a little bit cool, but it's just like Sidora is just fighting the air, baby, because she ain't got nobody that got her back. Porsha done left her high and dry, showed to Shamia.
Yeah, and Apollo finna come back on there, and I feel like when he on there, he finna tell all the tea.
And the thing about it is, why is Apollo there and Phaedra Park is not there? And Apollo's going to tell the tea on Shereé Whitfield's husband, because Shereé done asked Apollo, did you see Tyrone in jail? And then Apollo says, when convicts get out, they basically have a bunch of women. He's sitting up there. I was like, Lord, does that mean Phaedra Parks is coming back? They're putting Apollo in the situation. Does that mean that Andy and the producers are setting up for Phaedra Parks to make an appearance? Because if Apollo's on the show getting camera time, we gonna need to see Phaedra Parks.
Oh, Phaedra Parks need to come back on there anyway. I think Phaedra Parks should come back on there because I feel like Phaedra come out and snap. She gonna snap if she see this on there.
Yep, she is. Is there anything else you would like to add? I'm gonna get back to the review, baby.
Oh, no, dog. That's all I want to say.
Thank you so much. Illinois, Chicago's in the building. Thank you, sweetie.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That was such a sweet call. But in any event, like, it is going down. Like, what is happening that we get to see Apollo, but we can't see Phaedra Parks? Like, what's going on? And also, is Apollo going to step to Kandi Burruss' husband? Is that going to be a situation? Is that going to happen? Are we going to see Apollo step to Todd Tucker? Because Apollo said he has some unfinished business with Kandi Burruss' husband, Todd Tucker. So is he going to get a chance, to confront Todd? Or is it Todd going to be hiding? Is Todd going to be hiding out here in these streets? And if we get Apollo, we damn sure need to get, Peter. Peter needs to be back in the situation. Like, come on, you can't have, the bread. I mean, you can't have the butter without the bread. You know what I mean? So if you're going to bring Apollo back, and it seems like Apollo is, kind of connected to Shereé Whitfield's, jailbird and things of that nature. And so it's looking like that they're trying to get Phaedra back on the show. And if Apollo play his card rights and bring up Phaedra's name and things of that nature, he will have his own storyline with Phaedra keeping the kids from him, and then his wife or his fiance that he has, Shereé, and then Phaedra Parks and all her shenanigans talking about him, and then beefing with whoever she needs to beef with. So it looks like maybe, we might not see Kandi, because if you bring in Apollo, we damn sure want to see Phaedra. So stop playing these games with us, okay? But in any event, let's get down to the situation. I was just like, Lord have mercy. There's a whole lot going on. And then Sidora is ready to fight Shereé. Do you see Shereé? Shereé works out, baby. Shereé got muscles. Shereé, she looks like a gladiator. OMG. So it's about to go down in these streets, y'all. And Kandi's about to get embarrassed. Her husband's about to get embarrassed. And Mama Joyce ain't holding shoot back. She ain't holding nothing back in this situation. She's feeling all types of ways about Todd and about Kandi. I'm like, Y'all, this is going to be a crazy season. It's going to be so much exposed. It's not even going to be funny. You know what I mean? It is just like, damn, Kandi, your husband's out here trying to get with Kenya Moore, knowing that Kenya Moore is your friend, knowing that Kenya Moore is your road dog, and things of that nature. And then you're going to, we're going to confront the situation on camera. Like, that's crazy. Like, they really want these ratings. Like, yo, they really want these ratings bad, really bad. Like, this is good. I'm just saying, this is good. Kandi, baby. Kenya Moore seems happy in the situation. Marlo has came through what we seen in the trailer. Her clothes are on point. She came through with the styles. She's talking about her edges. Kandi Burruss said you're gonna have to keep your edges glued on, keep them glued on tight, because they're gonna be coming for the edges. And then on top of this situation, it seems like Kandi Burruss is confronting Marlo Hampton because there's tea going around that Kandi Burruss was up in the locker room giving somebody fellatio. And then, Kandi was like, does anybody at this table got any tea on me? They know anything about me being in the locker room, my sex capades? So, Kandi, this is not looking too good, because your baby daddy Block was out here talking about that you was the anything girl. You know what I mean? He's making it seem, I think that you didn't know, but he's making it seem like, girl, you was just dying for, some D out here in these streets. And now we got homegirl. We got your girl. How did Marlo just change on Kandi? She was sitting there on speak on it. She was her road dog, her friend. I love Kandi. And all of a sudden, she done turned on Kandi, baby. She was kissing up to Kenya Moore ass. She done turned on him. Maybe, Marlo Hampton was like, I don't like you, be worse in the first place. I was only getting on to get on. I was trying to fit in to fit in. And Marlo Hampton basically did a whole 360, but her and Kandi Burruss are cool right now. But Marlo, why are you telling her business that she was out here? You didn't even do Porsha that bad. Lord have mercy. So what y'all think about this situation? This is crazy. And so one of the ladies at the birthday party is saying, oh my God, this is a kid's birthday party. Why are you guys talking about locker room and fellatio? And then Marlo Hampton said, well, Kenya, you shouldn't be inviting your white friends. I was like, Lord have mercy. Like, we have no decorum. We have no morals, no values. Where we're talking, Kandi's so pissed and Kandi's so mad. She ain't even thinking about the kids being around. She's thinking about confronting this rumor. So it looks like Kandi Burruss, her house is crumbling. She may got all the money in the world, but it ain't going to buy her happiness when her husband is not satisfied. He's trying to backstab her and get with Kenya. Or does Kandi Burruss want a piece of Kenya? Does she want a threesome with Kenya? Like, what is going on that you guys are talking about? Well, Kandi want to be all about sex and dungeon, free spirit. Oh, let me do this. Let me be womanly, be open, be whorish, be everything. Now it's coming to slap you in your face right at your job, girl. Right at your job. What's up, Lorraine? Right at your job, girl. What you say, girl? Especially given the rumors about how Marlo got her money. I know she got a lot of nerve calling somebody a hoe. Oh, Christina, when she said buzz her cat, I thought she was talking about one of those bedroom candy toys he was buzzing her with. I hope that's not it. I hope I hope it is buzzing the cat, but but she said your husband was worried about my cat buzzing all night. So was, Todd Tucker asking Kenya Moore about how was the toy? How was it working? So what was they doing? So was Kenya Moore putting a buzz on? But that don't even sound like Kenya Moore doing a buzz in front of everybody. And then, Todd asking her about the buzz, like how was the buzz? And then Kandi Burruss said, well, you said to my husband that you wanted to have sex that night. I mean, like, Lord have mercy, baby. Mama Joy seeing something in Todd that Kandi is not seeing. Do not know how many times she told Kandi that looks sneaky, baby. Justin T, please, what's going on? Hey, Cassie, they need to get together and don't film with her. Marlo seems like they need to put her with her friend Kenya. Get her off the show. That I don't watch. It too ratchet. Yo, I heard Marlo. Cassie ain't feeling it. NeNe needs to come back. Amen. We always need a NeNe Leaks because NeNe will put all this together, baby, and let you know what's going on. Hey, Lorraine, what's going on, girl? Like, so it's so much going on in this situation. I'm just like, yes, it was like Love and Hip Hop, y'all. Definitely Love and Hip Hop, the trailer gave us. But it might not be as entertaining. And so it seems like they're having a party. Marlo smacking a girl's butt. Like, they got some semi-lesbian stuff going on like they did last season. You know what I mean? This girl sitting on the floor with her butt twerking. Like, okay, that's cool if I'm at a show. But we sitting up in the house in our pajamas. Kandi got the toys. Like, what's going on? Sidora is acting like she nervous, like she don't want to be a part of the situation when she know her husband probably not giving it to her, right? Because allegedly he got girls out here or dudes out here texting him, asking him for a massage. Anybody that asks, any man that texts me and asks want a massage, you already know he wants to massage my body and massage what's between my legs, baby. Like, we already know massages leads to, you know, getting it on and doing it well, unless you are at a spa, baby. And sometimes even at the spa you get a happy ending. So, you know, when it comes to Ralph disrespecting Drew, making her look bad, like, this man wants out of this marriage. This man wants to be out, but at the same time he loves his kids, and the separation will be a situation. And also, I don't know what's going on between Drew and Ralph. Like, Ralph should know better since last season with him disappearing and things of that nature, you know, or it could be a made up, you know, situation as far as her seeing a massage thing. Now you're gonna have Shereé coming through talking about, you know, Ralph is bisexual and things of that nature. It's like, damn, Drew, like, you know, I don't know what to tell you, girl. I don't know what to tell you, girl. Like, do what you do with your family. For real, for real. You guys done built something together. But just know it's going to be heartbreak at the end. And you're going to be shocked. And you're going to be hurting at the end of the day. And you're going to hurt alone and by yourself, putting on this fake front that everything is cool. And your husband not even listening to you. Your husband not even trying to take what you say in as value. He's basically listening to you like a nag. Like, you sound like Charlie Brown in his ears, baby. Poor thing, and she ain't got nobody that really got her back. Kenya Moore did step up for her, but at the same time, Sidora is very nasty, but, you know, it is what it is. She nasty, baby, and her husband's nastier too. And what happened to this Christian, the Christian family? We have church on Sunday, and this mother effer can't tell you that he got a text message from a man or woman that want to massage him. He should have went to his wife and said, "Baby, look at this text message I got. This is ridiculous. Don't they know that we are of God? Don't they know we have Sunday services? Your mother is a pastor. She don't live up in her house and everything. Like, honey, let's pray about this situation. Let's rebuke the devil from our marriage." But no, Sidora had to go find it on her own because you had something to hide, baby. That's why her mama sitting up in the house helping her, because, you know, who knows what this man is out here doing, because he comes from a broken home, he comes from a broken life, broken challenges and everything. So when you get with a broken person that ain't been fixed yet, baby, they will break your ass too in a matter of time. So in any event, where we at? Excuse me. It's my allergy season, y'all. So they drinking, they having fun. It's all good. It looks good. We have, what's her name? Sanya. Sanya, basically, she's bragging about that she's an Olympic medalist, 4-time Olympic, you know, champion, gold medal. Go ahead, do your thing, girl. You outbeat mad people in the world. So in any event, but I don't know if you're gonna be able to run and skate the hecticness that they have on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. But in any event, her opponent right now is Sidora, and that's an easy opponent. So, you know what I mean? If she gets into it with Kandi, and Kandi says that she thinks that Sanya is mean. So we're gonna see how that situation pans out. And she basically doesn't think that Sidora is a friend, and also she is trying to have a baby. She wants another baby. Lord, she got nothing but stair steppers at her house. She wants another baby. Go ahead, girl, do your thing. It is what it is. Like anything for the cameras, anything for TV. Go ahead. No storyline. When they talk about babies, you already know they don't got no storyline unless you are tragically trying to have a baby and you've been trying to have a baby for years and there's been complications because of your eggs and, things of that nature. But in any event, so we got Kenya Moore. She's out here. She's rocking it. She's shaking that booty. She's shaking that hair. She's shaking that ass. She's shaking everything, baby. She's letting them know she's feeling free. Kenya Moore seems very happy this season. She seems happy in the trailer. She seems very happy. And also, if she ain't happy, she gonna fake it until she make it. But she ain't gonna let none of you mother effers on here bring her down or drag her down in any situation, y'all. She gonna gather their attention. The ladies are working on their coochies to make it tight, to make it clean, to refresh it, to get all the poison, all the access stuff out of it. They're doing it together. They're doing team building. But God only knows if the husbands are already tried some of the coochie out here on the show. This is crazy, y'all. So they're doing whatever they're doing. It's semi-lesbian going on, semi all types of stuff that they got going on. You got Ralph being accused of being bisexual. You got these ladies doing things that make you think that they're bisexual or they're really ready to kiss and tell with another woman quick, fast, in a hurry, y'all. This is a mess. And then Candy's getting called out by, Marlo is crazy. And then you got Mama Joyce. Mama Joyce sitting at the table and she tells Candy that she's in control of her vagina. So is Mama Joyce saying that Candy Burruss is not in control of her vagina? Like, why is she talking about she's in control of her vagina? Is Mama Joyce out here giving vagina to people and giving them a couple of dollars? Or is she talking about Candy's not in control of her home, her vagina, and everything else? Like she is letting this man walk all over her. Is she talking about Talker that she can't control her vagina, because she's just so smitten by the sex or whatever they do out here in these streets, baby? Todd Tucker might let Candy Burruss do any and everything that, she want to do to a man. But in any event, it's kind of curious and kind of suspicious that Mama Joyce says to Candy Burruss, nobody controls my vagina but me, Mama Joyce. I was like, okay, so what is she trying to say to Candy? That your husband is out here doing all this and that? Because Mama Joyce then already accused Todd of trying to get with Candy, best friend, the insurance person. And then on top of that, now you got this situation going on where there might be something going on funny with Candy. Candy's husband, Todd, and Kenya Moore. So we shall see how this situation is going to pan out. Marlo Hampton don't know if she's doing the right thing. She doesn't know if she's being the right, auntie out here, the auntie mom situation. And Marlo also, knows her sister's going to court. She's taking care of her nephews. And she just really don't know if she's doing the right thing at all. But we shall see. The nephews, they with you. They ain't in no group home. They ain't getting abused. They ain't getting mistreated. They're getting treated to the finer things of life, baby. Your nephews are doing all right with you, girl. And you are doing the right thing. They respect you and they love you. And you done took them in. If it's for a storyline, they living high off the hog with you, girl. They living high off the hog. They wouldn't be living like that if they wasn't with you, baby. So it is what it is. Moving on from that situation, we got She by Shereé. She done came out with her joggers. I don't know what you guys think about what this look like. Does it look good to you? Do you like it? Would you buy it? Would you wear it? It's not my cup of tea. I don't know why they showed these particular outfits that Shereé has, but Shereé is trying to make her dreams come true, baby. And Shereé, we can't hate on you trying to make your dreams come true, girl. It's been a decade, but hey, these joggers that she got going on, not my cup of tea. What y'all think about these joggers? What y'all think about these joggers, y'all? What y'all think about these joggers? Oh God, they look like they are from the ancient time. They look horrific. I ain't gonna even lie. They look horrific in my opinion. So y'all let me know what you think about that situation. Do you think Marlo Hampton is being, a good a good auntie mommy. And so we have Shereé. She got questions. She wants to know what's going on, with her fiance, her boyfriend Tyrone. You know what I mean? He done got out of jail, and she's sitting down here and she's having a meeting with Apollo. Apollo, where is Phaedra? I know you don't supposed to keep tabs on your ex-wife, but Lord have mercy, we get Phaedra, Peter, and NeNe. Oh my God, it would be a crazy shit show. All the new girls wouldn't be able to handle the real ish. So in any event, moving on from that situation, Shereé is sitting here asking Apollo questions. Did you see him while you was locked up? Did you see? I don't know if she's asking if Apollo seen, her boo thing, Tyrone Gillum in jail or in the halfway house. And Apollo's trying to tell her that, when these guys get out, they be running the street wild and everything. But one thing we got to say about Shereé, I don't know what's going on with Shereé, but her face is absolutely positively gorgeous. It's like this woman has not aged. She don't got no cracks. She don't got no wrinkles. Her face just looks so youthful. Like, damn. I mean, her face is youthful. I mean, it is beautiful. Look at Apollo sitting there all skinny and shit. He got the little forehead, the little mohawk going down. He's back on TV. Lord have mercy. I hope he confronts Todd Tucker. I hope he confronts Todd Tucker about snitching, baby. That would be, the situation. Then we get Shereé. Shereé is getting stand up in Philly at the pizza shop because Tyrone was supposed to come through and meet up with her. And he said, basically, you got cameras, you filming. I can't go that far. I'll be violated. I'm on parole. I can go back to jail. So he ended up blocking Shereé, blocking her. She's calling him and he sit there and let her ass be stranded, y'all. He let her be stranded. And it's a sad thing that this woman is chasing behind a jailbird. She's chasing behind a man that she's going to have to build up and carry, baby. Then on top of that, he gonna get on national TV and leave you hanging. He could have told you to meet him outside the halfway house, or around the corner from the halfway house, or in the basement of the halfway house, or something like that. But Tyrone Gillum, he felt like Shereé was setting him up, and then he ordered a restraining order from Bravo, that a cease and desist, where he didn't want them to contact him. And now all of a sudden he's at Shereé fashion show. He's back with her. Shereé's out here crying. Like, I wish a motherfucker would treat me like the way he treated you when you sat here on the phone with him, sending him conversary, having your collect call bills go up, answering the phone, being by the phone, and he get out and he can't return the favor and sit next to you or try to make that happen, baby. You sitting there like you too old to be stupid. You too old to be dumb. You too old to be desperate. You too old to be somebody's fool, especially somebody that is a manipulator and steals. So, baby, you could very well may be his next victim. So in any event, we have Shereé. She is crying, and maybe she feels like, yo, why did he block me? Maybe there might be some rumors of Tyrone seeing somebody else, because most of the time these guys that are locked up, they have more than one buddy that they write. You know what I'm saying? Our pen pal. And so Marlo and Shereé are crying. Shereé is just feeling like, betrayed and destitute and everything. We got Kenya Moore. She's out here showing up and showing out, baby. And so we have this situation going on. Well, he might be funding her some money, but if that's the case, the IRS is going to come and get her pretty soon. And people were saying that Bravo is hoping that, there might be some arrest when it comes to Shereé and Tyrone. Okay. And maybe Tyrone is funding, her show or something, because all of a sudden she got some money going on. But at the same time, dirty money ain't good money, especially if you got cameras on you and you being filmed and you on TV. You are highly likely to put yourself in a case. If you're going to do illegal activity, baby. Yes, thank you so much, Lorraine. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart. And Kenya Moore is basically saying, this is my moment, baby. Kenya Moore is out here you know, she's happy. She's letting you guys know that she's feeling good, that she's feeling like everything is good and this is her moment. And she's acting and she's basically just being happy. And they're looking at her like, why is she so happy? Sidora looked negative about the situation. We got Sanya, or is that Manetta Shaw? She's looking negative about the situation, about Kenya Moore basically being happy and things of that nature, you know, because she's saying it's my moment, I'm that girl, and she's doing it in her like high pitched voice, and everyone's looking at Kenya like, okay, girl, you doing too much. And then we get Kenya Moore and Shereé, they hug it out, baby. You know, they making up, or they've been made up, and so Kenya Moore and Shereé, they really kind of stay cool throughout the season, but we shall see if there's going to be some change. The reunion will tell you how they're going to be, but right now they're girls, they friends. We have Sidora, she's hugging Sanya, they're hugging and things of that nature, so it's all good. And then before you know it, you already know Sanya is basically telling us about her 4 gold medals. Hopefully we don't have another situation like we have with Wendy Osefo, but she's showing us her 4 gold medals, and she's basically demanding respect because she got 4 gold medals. She's trying to have a baby. This is her husband, baby. And it seems like they got a good marriage, good neighborhood, good kids, good everything, you know what I mean? It makes you wonder why you on TV for that money, for that cheddar and that fame. You're missing something. She's missing the thrill of being in the Olympics and stuff like that. And so now she's on reality TV. She's on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, baby. And she's basically telling one of her homegirls that she ain't my friend. She ain't a friend to me. She ain't my friend. And she's speaking in her Jamaican, patois, or, tongue, or whatever the case may be. And she's only talking about Sidora. Because her and Sidora gonna get into it. And she's telling Sidora, you better respect me. I want 4 gold medals. And Shereé and Sanya are cool. So you already got Shereé, you got Sanya coming at Drew. You know what I mean? So you already know what it's gonna be given, baby. And Sidora is just looking like Sidora. Marriage is falling apart. People accusing her husband of being gay. He's getting people. People are text messaging him, whether it's a man or a woman, about a massage. And she ain't really got no friends on the show that she can confide in. Who can she trust? Who can you run to? I don't know if you can run to Kandi when you need love. Yes, Lord. Yes, forward. She is going to keep. Shereé got a tune up. She got a tune up, y'all. Don't start with Todd and Kenya's storyline. Kenya don't want Todd. That's Kandi appetizer, not Kandi, not Kenya's. Okay, let me see what you guys are saying. Marlo's going to keep that peach, y'all. She's gonna let Bravo know you should have gave her a peach long time ago, because she didn't like none of these mother suckers from the beginning. She just tolerate them because she had no other choice too. And now that she got her peach, she can come out swinging because she ain't got to worry about being filmed with them. They're gonna want to film with her. She looks strong. I don't think Drew can handle her. Oh, you already know Drew can't. She may be from Chicago, but it ain't gonna happen. So now we get down to this situation when it comes to Kandi Burruss and Todd Tucker. So they're at this Jersey property, and Kandi's saying like, you in your Jersey crib, and then Todd Tucker said, my name is not on this house. What are you talking about? So, and then Kandi's looking around, she's like looking around like she's suspicious of something going on, like something happening. I'm like, okay, Kandi, what's happening? What's going on in this situation? And can't who name is on the house, girl? Is it your mama name? Is it your name? Is it your husband name? Who name is on there? And who been living up in there? And how come the taxes haven't been paid? So I think that this has something to do with the taxes that Kandi owed, $20,000, $16,000, and some back taxes. So I guess they just left this a property abandoned. But Mama Joyce said that Todd Tucker can't even pay for that condo he got. So Todd is saying it's not his spot. Mama Joyce is saying this Jersey spot that Kandi and Todd Tucker are sitting in is his spot, and he goes, my name ain't up on there. And Kandi looks confused. Kandi looks a little bit discombobulated. She looks like, her husband's lying to her, but she's not, she's gonna work it out. And you got to work it out, especially when you got 4 kids all together, I believe. Excuse me. His daughter, her daughter, and then the 2 Ace, and then the baby girl Blade that they had. So, you know what I mean? Separating, they're already having difficult situations with, the kids and them both being very busy. So, excuse me, guys. So, I don't even know what's going on in this situation. He's like, there's big money ways. So, we shall see how this situation is going to pan out. But Mama Joyce basically is saying that that's his space, and he don't even want to pay for it. He won't even pay off that condo. Mama Joyce says he did not have the money to pay that condo off. So basically, Mama Joyce is saying that Todd Tucker didn't have the money to pay for that condo, and Todd Tucker is saying that condo ain't mine. So who condo is it, and what is he doing with that condo? Did they renting that condo out? Is that where Kandi and Todd Tucker get busy? Yes, this is the situation. Like, what's going on? So who condo is it? And why is Mama Joyce saying on national TV he can't afford it? So, like you said in the comments, CC, looks like Joyce and Kandi disrespecting Todd again. He's going to snap. They better leave that man alone. Yes, he still ain't got over the way that they treated his mama, y'all. Kandi should have never started that open marriage bullish. Don't share. Lord have mercy. Lorraine, that's what Mama Joyce said right here to Kandi face on national TV, that Todd Tucker ain't got the money to pay for this condo. And then Todd Tucker's talking about my name ain't on a condo. So did he get it in Kandi's name and basically wait for her to pay off for it? Like, what's going on? And they're acting like he's not contributing to anything. Like, Lord have mercy. Marlo would do anything to keep her peach. Lord have mercy. Shereé got a tune up. I was like, she look good though. She does. She does look good, y'all. Kandi should have. Yes, she should have never started that mess, girl. I mean, not at all. Monique Hill, not at all. You can't be sharing your husband. He's ugly, and Mama Joyce. Hold on. Why you say he's ugly? And Mama Joyce told her ass. Even Auntie Bertha called him out. Kandi better wake up. Why you call him ugly, girl? Monique, why you do that? Why you call him ugly? Y'all are too much. But please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and share the video. And so basically, Mama Joyce is having this conversation, with her. And she's saying some things that she don't like. And then she already talked to Kandi about, I'm in control. I possess my own vagina. Basically saying that she's so head over heels crazy with her vagina that she's not looking at the big picture. She's so hypnotized. You know what I mean? Kandi always wanted a relationship. Look at Candi's past relationships. They all been terrible. Other than homeboy, what is his name? Gerald Levert. Gerald Levert, I think they had a good relationship. Other than that, these relationships that Kandi had was bad. Then she did have one of her fiance, he ended up passing away, RIP. But other than that, Kandi has been, out here just running wild, trying to find somebody that would just love her for her and just want to be with her. You know what I mean? And sometimes she had to put her baby daddy, and saying back in the day before she even had Riley, that she was out here paying dudes and promising their careers, and she was a sugar mama. And basically, baby daddy's repeating what Marlo Hampton called, Kandi Burruss years ago. She's a sugar mama at the reunion. So what y'all think about that? He looks sick of. I know he does look sick of Kandi. I don't know if you guys seen Watch What Happens Live, and they were doing, the Kandi and the Gang show. Todd was there, and Don Juan was there, and they was going over scenes and things of that nature. It had something to do with Mama Joyce. And Todd just looked like he was just so disgusted. They kept putting the camera on him, and he was not happy about the old lady gang being in that restaurant at all. He was not happy. And then now Todd gets pissed off. Now Todd tells Kandi that her Mama Joyce, she's disrespectful. And I don't know if he's saying Riley's disrespectful. And I don't know if he's calling his daughter disrespectful. But he pointed his fingers at them and said, y'all are disrespectful. Riley ain't moved a beat. Riley didn't skip a beat. Riley's looking at Todd Tucker directly in his face like, I don't give a damn if you think I'm disrespectful. And that's a terrible situation when your stepkids don't respect you. And then also Todd Tucker wants his daughter to basically work on her own and do on her own. Remember when she came on the show, she looked like she was home. Nah, she didn't even look like that. She looked like nobody combed her hair. It looked like the perm that she put in her hair made her hair fall out. Her hair was crumbling at the bottom. You know, her skin was full of acne, but she was young. It just looked like she needed facials. Her clothes didn't match. They looked like money, and she looked like, you know, the stepchild that came out of nowhere from under the basement. You know what I mean? And Kandi fixed her up. Kandi gave her money. Todd didn't want that to happen. He wanted her to work hard for it, blah, 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 like he did. So in any event, you know, his daughter is probably team Kandi, especially if Todd's out here sticking it in Candy's friends, okay? You know what I mean? But in any event, he let them know that they are he said, your mama disrespectful, you disrespectful, your family disrespectful. And when he said you, I don't know if he's pointing at his daughter or if he's pointing at Riley. Lord have mercy. He's trying to check Riley. Ooh, baby. Todd Tucker, you want problems this season, don't you? Todd is ready. Todd says, she's disrespectful. You're disrespectful. Your mama's disrespectful. The whole family is just so disrespectful. I was like, damn, Todd. And then so you have Riley sitting there and you have his daughter. Look at his daughter now. Look at her hair. Look at her makeup. She looked like a whole different person. She looked like a supermodel out here in these streets. Okay. And that's Kandi's doing. All right. But in any event, Riley looking good too. Look at Riley hair. How many inches you got, Riley? You and your sister got them inches. Riley hair is full. Riley got her hair done by the best, baby. Riley hair is on point. Oh, thank you, Beverly. I appreciate that. Kandi is bad example to women. You don't disrespect your husband. He is disrespecting her back if he's cheating. Yes. Facts. Abundantly. Todd is a kept man. He's not leaving Kandi. No, he got to work hard for that money. He created millions, but he needed Kandi millions to create these ideas. And then, oh yeah, when on Watch What Happens Live, when, you know, what's his name? That little shit starter, Andy. When Andy was out here on Watch What Happens Live, this was a while ago. Andy was like, so what adventure did you and Todd get in, or Todd get in, that basically, you know, sunk? And she was like, that trucking business. And she rolled her eyes and she looked at him, and Todd just put his head down like, damn, but I did the old lady game, but I did this. I got the production company. You know what I mean? Like, we got the production company where we can film and all this other stuff. And it's just like, you know, he just feels like he never does enough for Kandi. You know, he just feels like he never does enough. And he also spoke on like, okay, I didn't have as much money when I met Kandi, but I took what I had and look what I built for our family. But baby, you see them restaurants? Okay, like, come on, Todd. Old lady gang, the inside of it, no generator, people waiting for hours, plumbing issues, dirty floors, dirty sinks, you know, not have, like, you're not really doing a good job over there running the restaurant. Is the restaurant really putting a hole in their pocket? Who knows? But it be stacked. So in any event, Todd cuts them all out right there, and they're just looking. They are just looking at the situation. I was like, Lord have mercy. And so we get to this point where Sidora basically is talking to her husband about these text messages of someone asking to give him a massage. And he goes, no, that's not what they meant. You're taking it out of context. And she said, if that was me and the shoe was on the other feet, you would feel a certain type of way. He probably will be glad that you getting some D and he don't got to give you no D. But in any event, we shall see how this is going to pan out. Now, you see how he turned his head? It's always like when it comes to Ralph, it's like, Snoopy, like it's like she's like want. Like he don't listen to anything she has to say. He don't value her opinion. He don't value now. He just really feel like she's stupid, in my opinion. And in any event, I don't know why they bring this damn conversation to the table, but you got Sidora doing too much, want to put her business out there in the street, talking about her husband, got a text message, and somebody wanted to massage him. I don't know if it was a man or a woman. If a man called him and said, hey, baby, I want to give you a massage, well, your husband is batting for both teams, baby. Okay. So maybe she knows and maybe she don't, but ain't no woman calling me talking about she want to give me a massage. Ain't no man calling my man that I know of or even think of, okay, why would you even try this man if this man didn't give you the signals? Okay. All right, y'all. What is Andy? Lord have mercy. I'm trying to see what y'all saying. Todd wasn't working at McDonald's. He was making good. Oh, yes, he was. But he wasn't making enough money, like Mama Joyce wanted him to make. He was basically, the help. And she wanted her daughter to marry a baller, I guess. Ugly Monique Hill. Todd knew what he got into before he married Kandi. Yes. And OLG terrible review, I'm like, Lord. And then the workers are out there talking about the food ain't the same. There's no consistency. So in any event, we get back to this situation and he goes, you misinterpreted. You didn't see what you saw. Like basically telling her that she's stupid. That's all he said. And then she's like, what? And just disrespecting her like she ain't nobody's business. Kandi, Kenya Moore, she jumps into the situation and she lets that girl know, like, you basically saying that she's a liar. You basically saying that you don't care what she's saying to you. Basically, you just throwing off, making it like she's a liar, like she didn't see what she see. And so, at that moment, Sidora had a friend. And at that moment, she had a friend with Kenya Moore. So we shall see how that situation is actually going to pan out, baby. Jude, I'm like, okay. Kenya Moore saying, basically, you saying that she lying. And then Kenya Moore said, that would piss me the F off. So Kenya Moore is basically cussing out Ralph. And he ain't jumping in and saying nothing because he understands what she's saying. You know what I mean? But he can't understand what his wife is saying because he know he done mess up. Ain't nobody as stupid as you think that they are. Maybe your wife might be, or maybe she pretends like she is because she wants to keep the peace in the marriage. Because Ralph, you look like you can go off on the deep end. Ralph, you got some issues that you need to go get help. And Sidora, you need to go seek counseling and therapy, and you need to know what domestic violence is, because I feel bad in that situation. I don't know if that's going on, but it's just look, that Christian shit that they put on first season ain't nothing Christian about these mother suckers. Ain't nothing Christian the way that they be acting. The only one that's Christian is the grandmama that's sitting up in the house, Sidora mother, trying to keep the family together, trying to keep them together, because she know the devil is running rapid in and out of her house. Okay, so in any event, we get to Kandi Burruss, and she's having this moment with Kenya Moore. And so Kandi said, my husband was there when you said you wanted to have sex. So Kandi says this to Kenya Moore: you said that you wanted to have sex when my husband was there. And then Kenya Moore responded, don't have your husband buzzing in my pussy all night, okay? Buzzing in my pussy. So what's going on in this situation? Don't have your husband buzzing in my pussy. And why is Kenya Moore saying that she wanted to have sex around Todd Tucker? Was there a toy going on? Is there a buzz toy happening? But in any event, like, what is happening in this situation? Like, this is crazy. Like, Kenya Moore and Kandi was supposed to be, ace boo coons. They supposed to be, ride or die for each other, as we seen, recently how they speak about one another. But Kenya Moore saying your husband was buzzing in my pussy all night, and she could be talking about the toy, or he could be so concerned what's going on with her vagina and what she's doing with it, because as you can see, we don't see Kenya Moore dating anybody. We don't see her with anybody. So Todd Tucker might think that it's tight down there. It got crust on it. He's about to blow the dust off of her vagina, baby. I don't know what's going on. And Kandi clearly feels some type of way because she confronted, or this conversation, however this conversation started, started, Kandi Burruss is basically saying, why did you mention that you wanted to have sex around my husband? Like, she feel like there was some flirting going on. She feel like there was some issues going on. And Kandi, baby, last season you wanted to do all this stuff, have the dungeon party, all this sex, bolo and everything, and look at your husband trying to buzz up in Kenya Moore. Like, you can be all the freak that you want, all the nasty that you want, have all the toys that you want. That man still ain't satisfied. It gotta be you, Kandi. It gotta be you, and he gotta feel like he's the man in the situation, okay? And your mama and the rest of the family is considered your man, okay? And he's just, but he's on standby when he needs to be on standby. He ain't nothing but a glorified babysitter, picking up the kids and everything, what he's supposed to do. But at the same time, I don't think he feels like a man, and what makes him feel like a man is effing somebody else. That's where he has the power, where you can't tell him what to do when he's doing something with somebody else's coochie when you ain't around. And then on top of that, for Todd Tucker to want to, be out here flirting with Kenya Moore, like, that's just so disrespectful. Like, go out there and find you somebody from the streets. So we got to think about it. Is Mama Joyce right when she said Kandi best friend, Corman, was trying to get with Todd Tucker and they had something going on? Like, that makes you wonder, because why is Todd Tucker so comfortable talking about sex with Kenya Moore when he got the Carmen situation, and also Todd Tucker with the Porsha situation? Like, there's a whole lot going on in this situation, baby. Todd wants out, or he wants the world to know that he wants to be considered pimping out here in these streets, because no matter what he do, he's considered like a bum, a loser, living off of her money. So therefore, if he's out here getting it, he's getting it. And Mama Joyce said that Kandi Burruss needs to be in control of her vagina. So is she digmatized when it comes to Todd Tucker, baby? That she don't see nothing, she blind? Ain't nobody else gonna put up with Kandi and her family. You even heard Block say that I didn't even want no money from her. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's going on, y'all. It's looking crazy. I just can't believe they're having this conversation. You know what I mean? Like, Kenya Moore and Kandi ended the season tight. There's been so many good things that they said about one another. And why is your husband in a room talking about sex with your friends in the first place? You don't do that. You don't do shit like that. You put a boundary, and there's no boundaries. You want to be free and open. All right, be free and open. And look how disrespected that you look on TV. And look how she can come from your husband and say he was buzzing in my vajayjay all night. Okay, Kandi? Like, and this is what Kenya Moore said directly to Kandi Burruss, and they're supposed to be cool. I wouldn't even be able to do my friend like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, her husband shouldn't even been in the realm of sex talk or whatever, unless it was a couple's thing, a couple situation. And then on top of that, everybody got on Quad from Married to Medicine because she was showing her body around married men. And so also this is going to get people to, basically dog out Kenya Moore even more, because, so many people accuse Kenya Moore of trying to get with Apollo and wanting Apollo and all this other stuff. And then it came out that she was not trying to get with Apollo, but it's also another situation with somebody else's husband, which is not a good look at all. You need to put leashes on your dogs, okay? Put some leashes on your dogs, baby. Put them in training school. Put them in dog obedience school. They need something, y'all. For real. And then Kandi looked back at Kenya Moore with just so much hatred that she wanted to cry. Kandi wanted to cry. I don't know if Kandi wants to tase Kenya Moore. You know what I mean? Or maybe she was pushing her husband to try to get Kenya Moore in the bed. I don't know. They're supposed to be friends. But in any event, Kandi Burruss looked like she's about to cry. She just looked hurt. Baby, I'm like, what is going on in that situation? And then we get down to Sheree Whitfield, and Sheree Whitfield basically is talking to Sidora, letting Sidora know that Anthony ain't my assistant. And Sidora said, yeah, he ain't your assistant because you never paid him. So basically, Drew is out here saying that when it comes to Sheree Whitfield, she's still not paying her bills. Okay, that's what she said. And do I believe that Sheree didn't pay Anthony? Hell yeah, she didn't pay Anthony. We know Sheree will stick you in a minute with a bill or a check. She ain't volunteering no money out her pocket if she don't have too. Okay. So in any event, but this, assistant, what's her name? Shereé said this assistant never worked for her, and Juice's daughter said, I know he didn't work for you because you never paid him. So in any event, with that situation, this is supposed to lead to the situation of the assistant saying that Ralph, which is Juice's daughter's husband, is bisexual. So now we got so much going on with Drew, girl. I don't know what to do. You might as well, just I don't know what to tell you, Drew. Drew, your shit is out here in the streets. You and Kandi, the married couples, are looking devastating right now. It's looking like shit. And then Juice Adora, she responds back to the situation, and she was like, well, you didn't pay him. Of course you didn't pay him. Then we got Marlo Hampton calling calling Kandi Burruss a hoe, saying she ain't nothing but a hoe. She's basically spreading rumors that Kandi Burruss was out here in the locker room giving fellatio. And Kandi said, and then Marlo tells Kandi that she ain't a good friend. And we have heard that before. And Kandi says that I'm a friend. I treat you like you treat me. I'm a friend of how you're a friend to me. So basically, Kandi feels like Marlo's treating her shitty. So now she's treating Marlo shitty, or whatever the case may be. But before, Kandi was ushering Marlo all over the place when she wasn't getting along with NeNe. Like, damn, I'm trying to tell you, Marlo couldn't be a friend of mine. Kandi couldn't be a friend of mine in this situation, because she's just letting everybody walk all over her like she ain't nobody, baby. And she don't act like she don't know who people are good or bad. Sheree's just sitting there eating up the drama. And then Marlo was saying, so you following me now? You know what I'm doing? They arguing back and forth at the sauna, baby. And Kandi, I hope Kandi don't cry. I hope she stays strong. Marlo's cussing out Kandi, telling her about herself point blank, period. And then, excuse me. And then we get, and also, Shereé tells Juice Adora to shut the L up. Marlo and Kandi. So we got Marlo and Kandi that was going back and forth, and Marlo says you can, she's full of shit. So Marlo, they're out here at a card game place somewhere, and Marlo is telling Kenya Moore that she is full of shit. And she said it real low under her breath, and Kenya Moore heard that, like, what? I'm full of shit. And then Kenya Moore says, you are a pitiful whore. I was like, what? And look at Kenya Moore. She just looks devastated. She just looks so mad. She just looks like, I can't believe this girl. Like, you ain't gonna try to embarrass me and try to bring me down because you got a peach or whatever the case may be. She just looks devastated with the situation. And then, Kenya Moore gets up. Kenya Moore is cussing out Marlo. She wants that head up from Marlo. I mean, I know you guys don't know, but Kenya Moore can fight. She has fought and before, but not on the show. She'd rather not get caught fighting. And there's been people that has confirmed that they scared of her because them arms are real. And when she goes and she gets on top of you, it's a wrap when she starts swinging. So in any event, she never wants to get caught on camera fighting, but she's not scared of Marlo. And Marlo's the big bad wolf on the show because she has a criminal record, and she's been out here fighting, cutting, blasé the third. But in any event, Kenya Moore is not scared. Kenya Moore put her hand up, and it looked like she wanted to mush Marlo in her face. Marlo was just saying in her head, mush me, mush me, mush me, mush me. Because Marlo might not hit Kenya Moore, bitch. She got the nephews that she got to take care of. But you see Kenya Moore's hand? Kenya Moore got her hand wide open. Kenya Moore wanted to mush her so bad. Her hand is covering her face. She ain't got no nails on. She would have been dragging, Miss, what's her name? Marlo. And let's not forget, Kenya Moore has been training with Dancing with the Stars. Have you seen Kenya Moore's thighs? Have you seen her arms and her shoulders? She's been working out. She's been training, and she wanted to mush Marlo. Marlo ain't scared either. Marlo wants her to hit her. Marlo wants her because then you can kick her off the show. But Kenya, she know from that little second, she dials back because one of the producers said that before she goes all the way, something comes over her and she just walks away. But Kenya Moore wanted to get Marlo because Marlo been begging her, I want to be your friend and everything. And look at them beefing now. Ain't no Porsha around. Look at them beefing. It was double team Porsha. Now they going at each other. Lord have mercy. And then we get Shereé Whitfield. She shows up. She's with Marlo Hampton and Sidora like, oh, you brought your dog. Oh, you brought your protector with you. You brought your dog with you. Basically, she calls Marlo Hampton a dog, a lap dog. Is that NeNe Leakes words? Who used to use lap dog on the show? So in any event, when it comes to Sidora, she's calling Marlo a lap dog. She's cussing out Shereé, and Shereé's basically ready to get her some, but ain't nobody gonna fight. Nobody's trying to lose their job. They getting close. They got security. And Shereé's just looking at Drew, and Drew basically saying, "Oh, Marlo, you brought your lap. You brought your." She says to Shereé, "You brought your lap dog, bitch." Marlo. I was like, Lord have mercy. What is going on? And then they're holding Drew back. Drew is going through the most. Her husband's out here embarrassing her. She throws dog treats because she's calling, Shereé a dog. She's calling Marlo being a lap dog, following this girl around. How come Shereé couldn't come by herself and face her head up? And then she throws water. They're holding Drew back. Security done got Drew carrying her out. Marlo's laughing at the situation. She thinks it's funny. So there's a whole lot of torturing mentally going on with this show, y'all. In any event, that is it. That is the situation. Much love to all my peeps and my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building. I will come back maybe sometime this week and we can finish talking about it. But my lunch break is over and I got to get back to work. Much love to all my peeps and my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building. I'll see you guys soon. Peace and love.